Yeah, anytime you come out of the U.S. Open and put together a round that is under par, really is always a good start. And come out and hit the ball the way I did. I hit, only missed 3 fairways and I missed 2 greens. So if you can do that around this kind of golf course and in a major championship, you're going to give yourself a chance. And hopefully I can just continue it on for the next week, the rest of the week, and make some more putts.
Did you find the setup today maybe a little surprising, like it might be harder, or did you expect anything?
I expected it to be a little firmer than it was today. The reason why it wasn't is it's been cloudy all day, so the moisture hasn't really burnt up yet. So I knew if it stayed overcast, it had a chance of playing a little softer. But some of those pins were still really tough to get to, and you had to hit a really quality golf shot just to get it halfway close. And it's going to come down to who can putt the best and who can know how far they're hitting their irons right now.
Patrick, it's a little bit of a different vibe for this tournament because it's such an expansive property. Some fans on a whole like does it feel different?
Not really. This is only my second U.S. Open, so I really wouldn't know what to really expect except from last year. But it's a different type of golf course. If the fans are everywhere, then all of a sudden, if we hit it into the fescue or anything like that, it's all going to be trampled down. Ball's going to be always sitting pretty well. And with having the fans kind of back a little bit, it allows you that if you do hit a poor tee shot or something like that, you're going to get penalized for it. You're not going to be able to get away with it where it's going to be a perfect lie and just every time be able to just knock it up there. So I like the setup. I hope it continues playing hard and maybe gets a little faster and even firmer and becomes even more of a challenge.
Last year was your first, this is your second. Talk about the difference between the first and second. You're having the 1 year, you had success last year, you played well. Does that bolster your confidence coming in this year?
It does. The main thing from last year is I wasn't hitting my driver very solid, wasn't hitting it very straight, and it feels like right now I found a really good driver. I feel like I'm making some really quality golf shots and swings, and when you can do that and you feel confident with it on holes that it's questionable on whether you're going to hit driver or 3-wood, you're able to get it down there a little extra farther by hitting the driver instead of 3-wood. So I feel comfortable where I am, especially with the way I'm playing, and hopefully I can stay aggressive and keep attacking it.
Considering how you played in your practice rounds, is this about as good as, I don't know how you played in your practice rounds, but is this as good as you would have expected for today, or about what you would have expected?
Yeah, it was hard to tell because during the practice rounds, the greens were a little bit slower, but it was a lot firmer. So it was kind of hard to tell what to really expect on pin placements, where you're going to put the tees, and today was shooting 4 under. I left 6 birdie putts dead in the center short today. So all I had to do was hit. Felt like all I had to do was get the ball to the hole, and I had a chance of going in. And I made some long putts, but I also feel like I missed a lot of good opportunities. So it was about right where it needed to be, and hopefully I can take momentum going in the week.
And then shot on number 1 against rolling down the slope. Is that sort of quintessentially what you have to guard against here?
For sure. Everyone knows on 1 you cannot go left, and it's a weird kind of hole because you can't hit your tee shot right, or you're up on that side slope when they move the tee up, and then you can't hit your second shot left. And I tugged it a little bit, and I actually thought it was going to be fine. It was still right of the flag when I was coming down and rolling, and it just happened to get just on the wrong side of the spine, and there's just no stopping. No, actually, I was 50-something yards away, so first I had to hit wedge, and then I used putter after that. After I left it short again, then I hit putter from about 20.
There were a lot of unknowns coming in. Is there something you know after the first round that you didn't know before about the golf course?
Not really. I felt like during the practice rounds, we did our homework. We figured out the golf course pretty well, and the biggest unknowns, and they're still all unknowns for all of us, is where are they going to put the flags and where are they going to put the tees? Because you could. This golf course could play completely different any other day, just depending on what kind of day the superintendent's having on where he wants to put the tee boxes. Because there are some tee boxes out there that work kind of either on a downslope or balls a little bit above your feet, and those are just little challenges that you have to take in consideration and try to figure out.
Richard mentioned that he always feels a little bit nervous in the U.S. Open because so much disaster works on everyone. Do you feel that way as well?
No, not really. I think for me it's more on premium on getting the ball in play. If you do miss a golf shot, missing in the correct spots, because you know, I don't like to put extra pressure on myself or anything like that. And I feel like if I start almost playing scared or playing away from something, that, you know, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. So, you know, I'm just sticking to my game plan, just trying to go and attack the golf course.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.